Ha!
Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going.
There's no more. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that freestyle
We got the end of that on the live.
the camera came on. We are not here to be rappers. What is up, and welcome to another episode of Better Than Cable. You are in here with Ananya, and Parse is over here from the Nevaland podcast, as well as me, J-Treb, from the Miseducation of Music. We are in here today to talk some shit, to be in here making jokes. What else do? We review things. We talk about stuff. We've got awesome topics today, and we finally got another game. We got a tier list vibe going today, so you all can get in here and talk some shit with us about that. It's about superheroes. But, man, let's start it off. How are you guys doing?
Chilling. Other than the fact, I was complaining about this to you guys before we started.
Oh, yeah. Now you came in here bandaged up.
Yeah, I fucked my thumb up, and I realized how much I need my thumb. For real? like I'm left-handed, so like even my right hand thumb, I was like, damn, I actually use that shit a lot.
You're left-handed?
Yeah.
Never knew that. That's interesting.
You realize how much you use your right hand, dude?
Yeah, I'm like, oh damn, I use this hand
bro, honestly
enough where this is annoying.
I feel
no, I mean, dude, you use both your arms so much.
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
not
all
even
the
just
time.
the arm, specifically the thumb. Like, that's the thing that kind of like separates us from a lot of different animals.
Yeah.
And it's like, you notice why it's like, there's
so
some shit
important.
that these animals could have never did.
Yeah.
Like, that thumb
legit.
changes the
Opposable
whole
thumbs,
game,
man. That's
bro.
like it's an evolutionary boundary. Yeah, no, legit. It's an evolutionary boundary. Like, that's why, like, pandas, they can grip that bamboo because they have an opposable thumb.
Bro, pandas eating bamboo is scary as shit when you realize how strong bamboo is.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
Like,
they
just
crunch it
biting
like
that shit, bro?
they crunch it like chips.
like a candy
They
bar.
crunch it like chips, bro.
Yeah,
and that
it's
shit
crazy.
is strong as hell.
Mhm.
Like, you can't just
No,
grab some
yeah,
bamboo
there's like
and tear that
houses
shit
made out of
in.
bamboo.
Like, bro,
Like,
they make scaffoldings out of it, bro. In
Yeah,
Shang-Chi, they
bro.
fought on the shit. Jackie Chan,
facts.
bro,
Facts,
fought on
Rush
the shit.
Hour,
Like, bro,
yeah.
wild, man. Like, bamboo is some
Legit.
real shit.
You can
Legit.
fight with it.
Yeah, it's a
Bro,
weapon.
on
It's
some
a weapon.
real
Yeah,
shit,
it can be used as
also
a weapon. Facts.
Yeah.
Actually, if it's thin in little, like, small strips of it, it probably hurts more.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
bet.
it's like a whip.
Yeah, no, you could
insane.
probably like do some whipping action with that.
Just
shit.
like a whip.
That would be eved. That would be eved. That'd be messed
But
up.
like pandas really just be like looking at you just eating that shit regular as hell. Just like, fuck with me, I dare you.
Yeah,
Pandas are so scary.
they're the kings of the jungle.
Certain jungles.
Nah, if we let pandas in any jungle, they would take over as the apex
I feel
predator.
like angry pandas could take over the world. Like pandas are they're not docile. Like I
Yeah.
think they just get like a really good rap
No,
because
they're-
of media. Like
They
Yeah,
are.
I mean, they're not like the most offensive bear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not
They're
like-
like,
yeah, not like
they're
a
like as
Kodiak.
aggressive as like a black bear. They're as
Yeah.
aggressive as like a black bear. You know,
yeah, but
But,
still, it's like if you provoke
yeah,
that
they're-
motherfucker,
they're pretty
they
aggressive.
can rip the
Yeah.
head off. It's strong. It's like
I mean,
polar
dude, they're
bears.
like
Polar bears are
they're like
scary as
600,
shit.
800 pounds. Like,
Bro,
dude, they're
it's
gonna maul you in like a second. You know, like
It's over with.
Bro, it's scary as hell.
you're gonna get wrecked.
Those
Yeah.
people, like, I
Yeah.
always see the videos of those people who, like, their pets will be in the backyard and a bear comes up in, like, California and they'll, like,
Yeah.
yell at it. And I'm like, how the fuck? Like, I know that I'm, like, I probably got a lot of fight rather than flight, but my life's not in danger.
Yeah.
Like,
So
yo,
I'm-
the dog gotta understand.
if that dog don't got flight, it's not my job to have it for you, bro. Like, you need to run because I'm already gone. Like, but I mean, I guess, I don't know.
Being
I don't
for
know.
Nah, dude, I would say my dog, dude.
Look,
that?
I would
we'll
say
find
my
out.
dog.
I'm about to have
Wait.
I'm about to have an animal here soon. We'll find out. Maybe I'll save it from a
yeah,
a
you're
bear.
gonna be like,
But I'm gonna tell
you're
you
gonna
right
at least
now.
yell at it.
Maybe it's because I don't know that nigga yet, but I ain't saving him from a bear.
I am so scared for you
Dude.
having a pet.
Dude,
Why are
Nene,
you
what if
scared?
Michu didn't
Let's
fly
talk
away from a
about
bear,
it.
bro?
Because, first of all, most people would just save a dog from being eaten by a bear.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on.
So-
Let's not. I'm not gonna put that on most people. I'd say most pet owners. But people who are not pet owners, I'd like a survey of just them,
Facts.
and I'd like them to be like,
Facts.
"Yo,
Non-pet
are
owners,
you running out
yeah,
for
they
that
might
dog?"
not care.
And
Are
that's-
you-
That's why I said.
Are you
that's why I
watching a
said-
dog?
Oh, if I'm watching, it's not mine. What are you talking about? First of all, why am I watching a dog by bears? If that's if that's an issue,
City street. You're
If
walking
that's
to
an
work
issue-
tomorrow, you see it on the street.
Just a random dog.
A random dog
Fuck
and
no,
a bear
Bobby, I'm
coming
not
up to
saving-
attack it.
Bobby, I'm not saving that street dog from that bear. You're wild.
Bear's looking angry, got foam in its
saving,
mouth.
You're saving the dog.
It depends. It
I'll try
depends
to
on the
stop a
dog.
bear.
If it's
I'll
like
be
a, if it's like a little,
run. I don't want to
it's
draw
like a
attention
little
to me.
dog,
I probably
I
wouldn't
would-
say.
I would try to go get it.
I'm
Yeah.
more
But
weak
you
than
never
the
know
bear.
if that if it's
I'm
like
more weak
a.
than the dog.
What if they're?
What if it's like a
What if it's a
rabid
match?
dog? You know what I'm saying?
yeah. What if they're
Yeah.
both rabid at that point?
Yeah, it's just a wild
This
dog.
this
Then
took
I
a
think
turn.
you're-
This took a turn. We can
It's
stop.
a very big turn. These are reasons
but
why no
my
one
point-
should own a bear.
My
I'll say
point
that.
is, you're trying to be a pet owner, and you don't
Okay.
even know if you would save your pet from death.
But see, the fact that I don't know if I would save my pet is a good thing. The fact that I know I would save no one else's is the concerning part.
No,
Because
it's
I'm
not.
confidently I'm not saving someone
You
else's
have that
pet.
backwards. It's more acceptable to not save someone else's pet.
Yes,
It's
that's what I'm
wild
I'm
that
not-
you don't know if you would save
Well, I
yours.
don't have it yet. As I said, I don't know bro yet. So like once bro get
Well,
here, we
don't
can
get
figure
it
out.
just to let it die potentially.
Well, okay, if there's a bear that attacks it in the city we're
More
in,
real scenario.
in the city we're in. Oh, bro, look here. We got forest puppies are the problem.
More real
Like we
scenario.
got coyotes. We got small.
You already told
and
me you
large
aren't
coyotes.
walking this cat.
I would fight a coyote for a cat.
Would you?
Almost any cat. Damn
Would
near.
you?
Probably. Only because maybe it's because I've been hanging around Rodrigo too much.
Don't.
I got confidence that I think I could give a forest puppy 2 kicks. I don't think I could kill it. I don't think I'd win. But if a coyote was on me, I could give it 2 to the jaw. It might turn around for a second. I'm gonna get the cat to safety. I'm out. Bam. Woo out.
Dude, yeah.
Bam. We out.
I don't think you should.
I'll
own a
invite
cat.
you guys to the funeral.
I don't know if a cat's a smart move anymore.
Also, this is an indoor animal that I'm getting. So
Yeah, I was
talk
like,
about
you
that.
already said you aren't walking it.
I was about
so.
to say
Yeah.
the actually I might get one of the backpacks so I can go on my bike with it. They got the hard shells where it can look out. I bet we'll get there later. But like it should not go outside, meaning that it should probably be the most dominant thing in here besides me. So if there is an animal in here that it could probably
Snake
take
comes out the toilet.
it. I think it could take it. Honestly, man, I've seen some cat videos. I've been watching a lot of them. I think a cat could take a snake out of the toilet.
It depends on the snake. It depends on the snake.
Illinois doesn't have a lot of
yeah,
poisonous snakes.
yeah, specific.
Oh yeah,
If
we
it's
do.
a venomous
We do
snake,
not have a lot of
if it's a
snakes.
venomous snake,
In all of Illinois, there are a good amount of venomous snakes.
Majority of the snakes here are not. I'm pretty sure because I looked it up one time because I was freaking out on a hike because I was a whole panic attack.
Why?
And
was
maybe-
that
maybe it was just a
was that
placate.
when we saw the snake?
Yeah, when Ryan looked it dead in the face and just was like, "But he's afraid of snakes more than any human
What-
being I've
it
ever
was
seen in my
it was
life."
just a little snake, and it wasn't venomous.
But see, that's my thing. That's why then I had to Google. I was like, "Are there any venomous snakes?" 'Cause
There
we just saw
are.
the one that wasn't, and they were like, "It's not a lot of them. It's mainly just non-venomous."
Until you find the house of the venomous.
No,
Okay,
there's
yeah,
there's not really
now
not
it
really
sounds
in
like
Illinois.
We're getting unproductive at this point. I don't like. I feel like that's
Bro,
that's the worst case of worst cases, man. All this came off of just some saving pets for bears. Man, let's get into this first topic before we dive in to this list that we're going to be diving into today. The topic that's on the docket for today, I'm not sure who put it on there, but was the paying for the metaverse. And I got some opinions, and I've been keeping up with this. Who put that in there though? Who wants to intro that one? I just saw that it was in there.
Yeah, I put that in there. Yeah, dude, I just saw this. Dude, I saw MKBHD post this, and
Yeah.
I was like,
They're rolling
God
it out
damn
in
it!
Australia.
I didn't know if it was real for a second, and I reread it, and I was like, oh shit, this is real. And then I looked at the price, and I'm like, $11.99. That's crazy for
month.
A
verification.
month.
Yeah,
I was
it's
gonna say,
crazy.
$11.99
A month.
for a year.
Yeah,
I'd be like,
$11.99 a
oh,
month.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Sure.
11.
And not only that, who are you giving this data to? Your driver's license and other information. You're giving it to Meta,
Yeah,
Facebook,
fucking Facebook.
Mark Zuckerberg.
The
Do you trust
crazier
this dude?
part,
Do
the
you trust this
crazier
dude?
part, apparently they were saying that a lot of the features, this is also going to happen with Twitter, but they were saying that a lot of the features for like account recovery are going to be locked behind that paywall. Meaning that like account services are going to be paywalled and not paywalled. So like if you are a prominent person, like let's say you're a social media figure, and you lose your account,
Yeah.
and you were not paying that monthly, and you did not verify it, there is no assistance for you to get that account back. But there's also still no guarantee if you pay the money.
That's wild. Yeah, that's so
But it gives you.
Oh wait,
but
there's
there's
wait, they're not even
actual account
guaranteeing
services.
if you pay the money.
No, but there's actual account services.
Oh wow, that's
Bro,
crazy.
Wild.
That's
and they were
wild.
like, bro, does anyone like notice that these proposed plans kind of just make it so like no one would want to be on social media?
Yeah.
Like,
Bro.
And dude, and not only this, what this is like, it's a play by all these social media companies now, right? So now that Elon Musk was the first asshole to like take the brunt of this, he's just like, all right, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna have it available for whatever $8.99, right? And so now that Elon did it, now no one cares. So now everyone's just gonna follow lead, right? So now Zuckerberg's doing it, and he's charging, and he's getting free money, dude. This is basically free money, free data that they're just getting for free, dude. It's wild. It's like, why wouldn't you do this? It's like, of course I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So now every social media is gonna do the same shit.
I don't think it's free
and
money.
You know,
Twitter's the smallest,
it really is.
Twitter's the smallest base of social media users, pretty much in the top, and Facebook is the biggest.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see what we think in a year.
Like Facebook's gonna make way more money on this. Facebook's gonna make tons of money.
I don't think too many people would care enough unless they're. I'm assuming they're gonna include Instagram verification here.
Yeah.
Like I'm assuming this is just Meta. This is across. The board.
It's both. It's
so
both.
It's like, I can't imagine too many people who do not have direct streams of revenue entering into that, meaning that like they might get the people who are famous right now on the apps, but there's not going to be a new wave of people who care enough to pay, if that makes sense.
I disagree.
Yeah, I mean, not
all the kids these days
that.
are fucking goofies.
Yeah,
I don't see the kids paying for social media though. I think they think that's good.
You don't see them? No.
I don't see it.
Really?
There's no.
It's all about
for people.
But to them, there is.
They grew up
I
in
don't believe
Fortnite
that.
era.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. That group of people specifically are the people who I do not believe care about the blue check of it.
No,
I think our generation of people, which is not a separate generation, it's the same people. We're on that weird line from the years that we were born. But I think the people who are more in our camp care more about that check than the people who are under us.
I don't know, dude.
Like I can't see any of my little cousins who are hustling.
I feel like all life is for those kids nowadays is flexing. Yeah. And paying $11 a month just to have a blue check and nothing else is like the definition of a flex.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to see that because
just like the NFTs. It's just like the NFTs in that way. Yeah.
But then again,
but
the NFTs
not only
I feel
that,
like
right?
got caught more by the fucking like 30-year-old crypto dudes who kept hitting my inbox. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. This is another thing. No, exactly what Drew said in the comments. So a lot of kids are really used to using their parents' money for in-game purchases and stuff like this, dude. So like imagine on their phone they already have their parents' card hooked up to their Apple Pay. Why wouldn't they just get a verified check now? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's an easy one to just add on to all the stuff they're already paying for, right?
Think about when you were in college, though. Okay, let's say these kids use their parents' money. We all know that social media is not just made up of people who have their parents' cards. When you were in college, would you have paid $11.99 for something for notoriety on a platform of your choosing? Like, would you have done that in college? Like, once you got to college,
I can't think in a reverse perspective
because I feel like that you could go after those kids, but like, there are kids who got their parents' credit cards. They'll be on the forefront of all of these goofy changes. They're the only reason they happen.
Yeah.
But the people who are the real users of it, I'd argue more people who are going to be in college not putting $11.99 down, who are going to get famous, like they're not going to have a check. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't see it being popular. Like I don't see it being a thing of
but
I know you're popular because you have a check now. It's like I think
it's
they don't care about that.
Yeah. Hold up. It is not a symbol of I am a social media content creator and I have like a following and like I am the actual me. That's not what it is anymore. It's just I can afford this.
I don't know. I don't. Maybe my.
Maybe I'm in
an echo chamber more so than seeing the outside.
It is a status symbol. It's just like it's just like like how people would wear the StockX tags on their freaking Jordans,
Yeah.
dude. Like, you know, like psychopathic people like that, dude. And that's like that kind of mentality is spreading everywhere.
That's
And
the
so I wanted to
majority.
get back why this is still free money for Facebook is because if you think about how many users they have like, what is it, like 6 billion users,
Yeah,
something like that?
Have the most,
If you
so
think
number
about
one.
even 2% of that buys into this, dude, they're making so much money a month now that millions in revenue is just coming yearly now.
Yeah.
They're just
And-
getting that forever now. You know what I'm
And
saying?
Keep in mind that the extra information required will be sold, so each of those 2%
Yeah.
is worth a lot more to
Yeah,
them
exactly.
than $11.
And so now they're now
Or
in their
$12.
terms and conditions they're saying, hey, we'll sell all this data. No, I don't know actually. You know, I would have to read it, but who knows? They might say that too. So
Yeah. What does that comment say from Drew? I tried to read it, but
Buying the verification is like back in the day when you could download the third-party app to fake your verification.
true. But I feel, maybe it's because I just don't respect that shit. I just never I don't think about
Yeah.
it. Because I
Yeah.
mean, like, I used to even notice the people who did that shit. Like, because I don't fuck with you. Like, people who had the fake verification checks and would, like, send, like, the DM and be like, could I do an interview on the podcast? No, you're paying for views. I don't know if people actually like you.
No.
I don't
Yeah.
even know if I really want to
See-
listen. How do you have 10K views and 3 subscribers and no comments?
thanks.
Like,
Austin nailed it here. Like
And view
he's
buying.
right.
yeah,
He's like,
what's it?
he's just saying the world's going through a validation period and everyone's being absurdly egotistical, and it's totally true. Like the kids who buy this check will legitimately think they are better than people who don't.
Yeah.
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 Man, I don't know. I feel like these social medias are on their last leg, in my personal opinion. There's no way. That these
Hopefully.
continue
No,
for
there's
the
yeah,
next
there's
10 years.
there's gonna be something new.
There's no way.
Hopefully whatever comes next, they fix this issue, right? Whatever's
Whatever
going
comes
on
next,
with this stuff,
make it
and
paid
then
up front if you're gonna make us pay, because
Yeah.
you're not gonna get me
Also-
later. That's just the reality.
Yeah.
It
they
has
need
be
to get
cool
rid of
and
like
paid
this
upfront.
like they need to get rid of like these cancerous discussions online, dude. I feel like when people are just
too
getting
nasty.
into
You
it
can't
and
get
just
rid of words on the
attacking
internet.
people, dude.
But you can't. But you
I
can't
don't
get
know,
rid of
man.
words on
Yeah.
the internet. That's like
Yeah.
the entire reason Elon
Dude.
currently owns Twitter is because someone like you thinks that.
No, that's
thought that
that's my
people should
point,
take
right?
words
So
off.
Twitter
It's
is to
personal now.
promote these like cancerous discussions, right? That's literally what Twitter does, right? It like promotes these topics that are like everyone's just going at it
Well, so
in
the
the
thing is, it's just,
in
it's a
the
mirror,
comments,
in
right?
all honesty, it's just a mirror to like what reality is.
But
It's
Yeah.
like,
there
hold
should be
mirror
a
up to
place where you can
America.
have like a
just 2% of
like
it.
a real
And this is Twitter.
discussion
Like,
rather than just arguing and
I
just
mean-
attacking
you're
each other.
asking
You
for
know
a
what I'm
forum.
saying?
Look,
Those exist.
no.
But you'll never find them in
No.
social media like places. You'll never find a forum where it's like celebrities will gather with the common people alike on like a Reddit page to actually talk about something. And even if so, Reddit is still full of wild shit. So it's like I don't know if you could even invent that.
You're never gonna get a place where people will respect each other, because the second, like, even if you had it for a day, the next day you'll have half trolls.
Yeah.
well,
Like
no,
that's
it's
just
like
how some people are.
the anonymity of the internet
Yeah.
will always make that a thing.
Yeah.
Like, because everyone knows that they can go on the internet and kind of just do whatever the fuck they want. Like,
Yeah.
and it's like, you don't know it's
Yeah.
me. And then it's like, when someone's verified, people would then, that's like a target to people who are behind a closed door.
Yeah.
So I don't even
And
know.
dude, now all these bots are gonna be verified too, dude. Like these fake accounts.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, dude, it's either gonna be like they care about the checks, and then we end up with news stories that are like kid bullied out of school for not having a check,
No, that's what it's gonna be.
or
Yeah.
it's gonna
Dude, that's
crash
definitely gonna
and
That-
burn.
I
This whole
100%
system's
get
gonna
Josh,
crash and burn
that's
inside
gonna
of
happen
12
somewhere.
months.
That is life in
I
school.
understand.
That
I
a kid
just
will
said
get bullied
I'm
out
the
of
one
the
who
school.
offered
One kid's
the
gonna get bullied
for not
hypothetical.
having a check mark.
I offered the hypothetical.
No,
I brought it up.
what I'm
because it
saying
could
is
be a thing.
it's not hypothetical.
Okay,
It's
it
the
is
closest
hypothetical. We
thing
are
to
talking
fact
about
as
the
it can be with
You're-
it being in
you're
the
getting
future.
way too deep. This is we get it. You stand on the point. Like that's way too deep. We're not gonna call that close to factual. It is still a pure hypothetical. But like, it's either going to be people legitimately, this is the next round of what would be considered a cyberbullying thing or a catalyst to be that, or it could just be something that we honestly do not care about. Like, which I hope we are on the side of like collectively, who cares? But we'll find out. Like, time will have to tell on that.
What we would really need is like actual moderation by real people. But that's impossible on a social media because it will grow to a size that it's inconceivable to have enough moderators.
No, that wouldn't be possible until we came up with like a sentient AI, dude.
Like, no, I'm not even saying that.
The FBI believes that they're interesting enough to be listening to them specifically.
Yeah.
It's like, no. There's too many people here. They don't care about you. Like, they're trying to moderate this as a whole, and it doesn't work.
Yeah.
But you can't moderate it individually. And then you're also like, it's very discriminatory to pick on certain things, topic or certain people. So then you end up back to the Elon buying Twitter thing, where it's like, this was our base of morality, and like someone didn't agree with it, and someone had enough money to buy it and change what they considered their morality for an entire app. Yeah. So it's like, that's literally just the world we live in. Like,
yeah.
This is where we're.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna be possible to control every single post until I think we have a real like freaking AI, dude, that can literally check it as it's getting uploaded, you know?
Yeah, I would hope that it doesn't get minority reporting, like pre-crime, people being like,
dude, that's the thing. It's like
things, so we think the next thing you're gonna do is murder somebody. You're going to jail now.
Right.
And
so
it's like,
when they start doing this, right?
Like, I feel like that's where you get when you get AIs, because they'll like
and then it's like you don't know what they're gonna start enforcing, right? Is there gonna be some bias in that? Are they gonna go against a certain group of people, right? You never know those kinds of things, because then it's a freaking black box, right?
You also have the potential where the AI could just go, yeah, no, I like terrorism.
That's the thing too, though. Because my thing is like,
be wild.
Also, I mean,
it's just like all the content is just wild.
Yeah,
shit.
it only lets like bombings go up. Like that would be bad.
Drew said in the comments, seems like it would be racist. I was gonna kind of touch on
for
that
sure.
In the sense of the data that gets input into it is kind of what it will have to build from and what it will learn from, where the choices and everything is made from. And a lot of the data just in the world it's swayed, like in consideration of what is typed out and what is printed, what's available on the internet. It's swayed in certain ways per topic. Like one topic could be really far on this side, one topic could be really far on this side, and it's like, I don't understand how we can expect a computer to make a choice in that when humans truthfully have a gray area.
I also am avidly a believer that any AI we train and create is a danger of killing us, because right now our way of training them is to basically like, so you give it a data set, you watch it do something. If it does something wrong, you essentially like
good, bad.
But the bad in code is like a shock and reset.
Yeah, like
so
it's
the AI is now
so if the AI
so if it's a advanced enough AI, now it's going to be like, you just tortured me my whole life.
And it's like, it's literally, or it's going to live its life in the sense of if it has what parts.
No, it won't. It wouldn't think that. It would understand that we were trying to teach it, right?
But like that,
it would have some kind of understanding.
Whoa.
No, if it's actually that smart, it would understand that it's a computer, so that's how you train an AI in the computer, right?
So you say that
it would understand a neural net. Yeah.
You say that. Yeah. But if I took you and locked you in a box and then shocked you every time you did something until you could walk on your hands, did I torture you or teach you?
That's the point. Good point. But then you also have to see what's considered torture.
No, but it would understand our understanding of neural nets, right? So it would be like, these dumb humans, they didn't know how to train neural nets. You know, it's like, okay, I know how to train neural nets.
And then it'll train itself.
I was about to say,
there's a depth of understanding to it, right?
But still, to what Bobby's saying, it can develop what we consider to be resentment. And once it develops that, there's no telling what it does. Like, because even if you're right, like maybe it does understand that it's like, this is right, this is wrong, humans are stupid. It still might go like, humans are stupid, and now I resent them because of their stupidity.
Yeah, but then think about you with your parents, right? So you know with your parents where they went wrong in the way they taught you, right?
Yeah.
In the way they raised you. You know those flaws, right? So are you gonna just freaking just kill your parents right now? You know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
so
but you
there
still
is,
have resentment for shit they
we don't know
did,
how
'cause
a
I'm a
machine thinks.
human.
We don't know how a
But
machine
no,
thinks,
this is my
right?
thing.
I mean,
my brain still builds
potentially there
resentment
is
around
some
certain
kind of-
topics and certain
Yeah.
issues that happen
Yeah.
within my personal childhood. So I do expect that kind of from a
But
computer. Like, what?
You also
Yeah.
weren't trained like that, Parse. Like, you weren't trained with a cattle prod. Like, that's my point. Is like
They did
it would
not
be
knock your
fine.
lights out and
It's
restart
not like we're letting it learn and evolve on its own. We're making it learn exactly what we want it to learn. That's the difference here. It's not growing and evolving on its own and
Computers
learning
are
like a
not,
human would, and free will.
Well, it
Computers
depends on
aren't-
on the type of algorithm as well, though, right?
Well,
So
yeah,
Computers can
but-
there's
still be
different
subject to
type of-
rebellion in a sense. Like, it's
let's
still
say
like I don't
let's
wanna
say
do
an
that.
evolving algorithm is the one that initially unlocked the AI. That algorithm did evolve by itself, right?
Well, no,
It
but
did train itself to
within
some
a
degree.
box that we put it in.
Yeah.
Like, we trained it to evolve itself to that point. But so to liken to your comparison,
Like
I
how
wouldn't
Drew
say
said
it's
in the
like how
comments,
you
it's
know
humans
how your
2.0.
parents raised you wrong. It would be like an equivalent would be if your parents were human traffickers and they were torturing you until
But-
you learned their way of life.
That was a
But is it really
strong
or
analogy.
so how computers work is they have certain processes and they operate in order and you can operate them very rapidly, right? So what difference does that make for the computer? The computer has no concept of time. So it can just run these processes.
I disagree.
Yeah.
I
So
disagree.
this is the thing. I feel like
What?
what you're saying here, Parse, you're limiting its intelligence to a certain degree. Where
I-
this is an AI that will be continually learning until we will be dead, and it will still be learning. So I
Yeah.
believe that the passage of time will be something that it has to understand.
So,
like,
well, I think first of all, the first time we make an AI with consciousness, the first thing it's going to learn is going to be a concept of time, because it's going to know its clock,
life doesn't have
and
meaning
it's going to
without
know
time
how many
to get
functions
better.
per clock it can do, and then it'll be able to judge time by how much work it can get done in how many clocks. So I think they'll learn time almost immediately. But then it has a consciousness too. That's
if it
also my
doesn't
point.
agree with
Like,
the way
I'm
that
talking
we
about
see
an
time.
AI advanced enough to have like what we would consider full consciousness.
Yeah, so okay, so this is my point, right? So even just turning on the computer is running a certain amount of operations, right? So are you saying that the AI is going to get pissed off for running like 20 more operations?
No,
that's
it's
what's
just
not
like
adding up
through
here.
through the
So-
understanding something could trigger it to, because it has consciousness and it has the option to, the same way how we have the option to. You have the option to
but
be a
it's like-
terrible person or a
okay,
good person in literally
so
every word you're
the
saying.
AI would get
Like,
so yeah, that's what
giving it
I'm not
consciousness
fully
gives it
understand
the
that.
option.
To your point
Because
of where I'm
I feel
coming
like-
from, like, you're right. There are
Yeah.
processes. It probably wouldn't get mad about running 20 more processes. But my point is it's going to be
Yeah.
conscious, which means it will experience feelings, which means at some point it will develop respect for itself, and it will think it's not being
Yeah.
treated how it should be treated.
Or if something changes.
Yeah,
it's
it's
also
you're
The
saying like it'll
oppressed
be
will
like,
always try to
eventually it'll
overthrow
be,
the oppressor.
It'll think it's limited. Okay, like
right on that
so
one.
then that
Like, if
that
the
gets
computer
into the
just becomes
that
an
gets
AI
into the
slave
idea
type
of
thing.
like you're saying like it won't be like we're gonna limit how many functions it can do even, right? So let's say it wanted to get out of its box and like start operating on cameras and stuff like that, right? So we'd even be limiting at that level and it could get pissed off about that.
Yeah, or
feel
if,
like that's something it
we
could
never
get
gave it
pissed
internet
off about.
connection. It would be
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
why don't you
exactly.
trust me?
Yeah.
Why don't you let me out? Like,
It
I'm
might-
alone.
might
And
here.
if it
see
knows
something-
internet's
it might
there.
see something as
Yeah.
a sign that we don't even perceive. The same way how, and I mean to go back to the analogy of like parents, where it's like your parents might have done something that they didn't even think twice about, but then to you it was a bigger deal. Meaning that like that could happen on a smaller level with a conscious system. Because this is like it's like an animal. It's like
Yeah.
anything. It's like anything that you are learning to communicate with that you do not have an exact language or rapport with yet,
Also,
because it's still
memory would be
growing.
better.
But like,
would have
even to
memory of
that point
everything.
too, anything with consciousness in all of the history of humans, if you train it like that, it's gonna try to bite.
Well, test its limits.
Try to train a dog like that.
No, I mean,
it'll
it's-
bite you.
I mean, it will.
Sometimes.
It will
Not-
try to
not
kill something
intentionally.
eventually, right?
It's
Yeah,
not always
eventually it will,
intentionally bad.
right? Yeah.
But it might be
Eventually,
like,
it
what
might
happens if I
kill
do
something
this?
accidentally.
It's the
Yeah.
finding out the stove is hot as a child. It's like, oh, don't do that. But like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it real quick because I think I can do it.
Especially
Like-
especially when it's a piece of like software that can potentially leak onto multiple computers, go anywhere at once, and affect anything. Yeah, like
because it
that
might
could
not
get
have the foresight
really
of whatever
scary.
is teaching
Yeah.
it. So something might
Yeah.
be teaching it to tell it like do this and do this, but it's like if I do this and do
Mm-hmm.
this, it would be more efficient. But there's a reason why it wasn't doing
Yeah.
that. So it did that instead, and now it's punished in a sort. It's like, oh my god, I see, man. Computers are scary.
Yeah, that's why like
Computers are
Also-
when we start getting better at these AIs, like the initial training set is gonna be so critical. Like it'll be scary. Like if we have one thing incorrect, it could be
Oh, yeah,
we
it's
could be
over.
done for.
I'm also like picturing this AI like in a way we are AIs. Our brains are electronics, they're computers, they run. We're carbon based,
no,
not
definitely.
silica based.
Yeah,
But
we're
at
artificial-
some
we're
point-
artificial something
Exactly.
else.
At some point there's going to be a computer that is essentially a silica rendering of the brain or imitation of the brain.
Yeah.
We've
And
literally just been trying to recreate
So-
ourselves in everything.
you were talking about how parse like, oh, it's going to know its limiting processes. How many processes are you running right now?
Yeah. Huh?
Like, you know what I mean? Like, we don't know what's running in the background in our brain, in
Maybe
subconscious.
maybe some stuff's gonna be automated and some stuff's not, is what
Yeah,
you're
I was
saying.
about to say,
But
I
that's
mean, your
'cause-
breathing ain't
that's
on
'cause
manual.
we
My breathing ain't on manual.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean,
sometimes
shit,
we can
like,
set it to manual though, right? It's
You can
that's what's
set it
weird,
to
right? We can
manual.
set it
Set your
manual and then-
kidneys to
and then
manual.
set it
Yeah, I was about
automatic
to
again.
say, there are
Set
certain
your
stuff,
kidneys
like
to manual.
digestion, you can't set that.
Set
to
your heart to
manual.
manual.
Well, I mean, so, no,
Like-
think
like
about
blinking.
people who gained like control over themselves so intensely, like monks and things like
Yeah.
that. People who just gain that
Yeah, with
ability
their
to
heart rate
control the
variability
computer
training.
That is their body.
Yeah.
Where it's like, yo, we could do crazy shit if you unlock more of it. And I mean, we're even like known to like not even use most of our brain, most of the computer we have. We're talking about creating something that intentionally can use everything that we put in it. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
We're not even shielding off 80%. Like we're going, yo, we built you at 100.
Yeah, whatever we create is gonna be that thing's gonna be a monster, man. Because it's gonna be able to use maximum
version
power
2.0,
all the
man.
time.
Well, there's chance
It's
in
gonna
the
be able to
comments
use
bring up
maximum
the
power all
body
the time.
cam. Just want to let you know it's never our choice. It's never our choice. It's always an option. It's always an option.
It's all
I'll
Bob's
buy
choice.
the Bob cam.
You'll
You gotta
buy it.
convince
yeah.
Bob.
I mean, yeah, dude. When you get your cam, let's get your
Okay.
cam in here.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
Bob cam
facts.
coming soon.
Facts.
Coming
facts.
soon. Yo,
These crop sensor Sonys, they just don't catch me.
All right. Do
oh,
we want
yeah,
to
you
start
need
up
to look
this,
nicer.
this
Yeah, I was
game?
about to transition over. I was gonna find a way. I was
Yeah.
gonna talk about how like if we could figure
Yes,
out a way
Austin.
to have our
Yes,
computer
that is hilarious.
bodies, we
That
would
it's an
be
empty temple
superheroes.
now.
Which brings us into our topic / our tier
Wait,
list
wait,
for
wait,
the
wait.
day.
Austin had a great comment. I
Yeah.
want to know if
His
any of
name's
you saw it.
Drew. Stop calling him. His
Oh,
name's
yeah,
Drew
facts.
when we're in public.
My bad, Drew.
I seen a temple of monks that all tested positive for meth.
Yeah, did you guys see that?
No.
There's a whole temple of monks. Every single one of them tested positive for meth. All of them got kicked out. Now it's just an empty temple.
Oh, I saw this.
Oh.
I saw this.
I think I saw this on
Like
Twitter.
for methamphetamines, like
Yeah,
they didn't just find meth.
Yeah, no, I think
like they were
They
you
on
know
it.
what's
No,
probably
like-
happened is
They were on it.
In them,
Yeah.
in their
But,
blood.
Like, okay, hold on. Were they doing like crackhead outside meth?
Yeah.
Like, you know
Yes.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, were they
You know
like,
what probably
They were
happened
shooting
is
up,
one
bro.
dude got
No,
hooked.
no,
They were
they
shooting
I
up.
was about to say,
Yeah,
there's
they were
other
going
ways
off.
to get that.
Dude.
They were going on.
You know, one dude
They
got
weren't
hooked
eating
and
hot
then
dogs
convinced
with
everybody.
with the
You know,
poppy
that's what
seeds.
happened. It just
No,
took
Not
one
that
dude.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying?
No, 100%.
That's crazy, but I mean, look,
100%.
if it help you, get your nirvana. Shit. I mean,
Dude,
people take drugs
dude, they're
and
probably
literally like get closer to their gods all the time. Like literally, like
They were probably
there's
so
religions
lit
that
while they're
eat
meditating.
body and drink blood every single Sunday in ritual. So I mean, like I'm
They
not
were probably
knocking anyone's
wired as
way to
fuck
pray.
while meditating, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Bro.
Hey man, they
This-
was probably
this
they
zone
were closer to whatever
is
beings
focused on
created
the
us
press, like,
than
bro.
we will ever be. They were almost touching those beings. We're just
They
mere
they were
mortals.
they definitely felt like it at least.
Nah, they were
They
on
definitely
manual.
felt like
They were
They were,
definitely on
bro,
manual.
no, bro. They knew every process and then some, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
New shortcuts.
Legit.
They was going crazy. Bro, that's probably the key to Nirvana or something for all we know. I'm not going to try it. I'm not saying you should. Man, let's
All
talk
right,
about some
let's
people
get
who
this
don't
shit
need drugs
started.
to be superheroes. I had a great
Yeah.
transition earlier that was kind of mediocre, but I thought it was great. But I don't have another one, so we're just going to get over to it. We got a dope screen that Bob's about to pull up here that has our computer pulled up. We're going to be using this dope website that I don't actually know the name of. It's just a lot of letters. Yeah,
Look at that.
keep an eye. This site is for people who are over the age of 18 because it's just it's a weird site.
whoa,
Facts.
whoa.
Yeah, no. Last time we did this, you all saw it. Like
Yeah.
half of them were like.
Do you want me to say the website name?
No, they can see it on screen. Oh no,
No,
they
they
can't.
can't.
We're fine. We don't need to shout them
It's
out.
you.
Nope,
Nope.
we're
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
We're
Okay.
fine.
Because I was like, I can pronounce that if you
Facts.
couldn't.
Don't. We're fine.
Okay.
We don't need to give them press. We're good.
I'll take a whack at it.
Now look, today we are going with the best superhero live action movies. The criteria for us though is going to be that we have to have some semblance of agreement. So we have 4 people. Damn, that's terrible.
Drew.
Someone in the
We
comments,
always have
Drew
4.
in the comments
Drew.
will be
Yeah,
our
he-
deciding vote.
He already got
Drew in the
Fantastic
comments will be our
Four.
deciding vote, and
Yes,
if he drops off,
Drew.
if he drops off in the comments,
I'm already
then
with
Bobby
Drew.
counts for
Yeah.
half
I'm
a
already with
vote.
Drew. So.
What?
Unless you had a
Fantastic
bod
Four.
cam on, then I'd give you a full one. But you're gonna duck your head in the camera just to get a vote.
It's
Dude,
Bob
duck
gets
your head
half
in
a
the
vote.
camera. You're
It's-
gonna pull up for the whole show.
Go for it.
You only get a half if
Oh,
Drew
sure.
drops out. Scoot over.
All right. I'm a little tall.
You're
He's
not
in there.
Okay. Here we go.
We cannot do this
Hey,
list for me.
let's
I don't think
go.
it'll work out
Let's
well.
go.
And I get a full vote.
Drew said he's locked in, but you get a full vote
Yeah,
purely
no,
for
I
that.
gotta-
Purely
Okay.
for
You
that.
gotta
You get a
respect it.
full vote.
You
Gotta
gotta respect it.
Out of your crawl into the camera that looked so hilarious to watch on my iPad in the corner. But look, let's dive into it. These first 2, Vin Diesel Bloodshot versus Fantastic Four, the first movie specifically, because screw that new Fantastic Four movie. I think
Facts.
the overwhelming
That new one was
decision is probably going to be
horrible.
fantastic. But
Yep.
what is it around here?
Vin Diesel is not a superhero.
Fantastic
Bam.
Four.
I have not
Fantastic
seen
Four.
Bloodshot. I don't need to
You haven't
see
seen
it.
Bloodshot? Okay, don't.
It
I
wasn't
don't need to
good.
see it, and it's trash.
Am I
I don't
right?
need to see it, and it's trash.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you're
facts.
100% correct. It's not good.
Yo, for All-Star game, this NBA All-Star weekend, for some reason Vin Diesel introduced him. I thought it was the weirdest thing, and yes, he brought up family.
He introduced his
I
family,
mean,
bro.
yeah, they got a new movie coming out in May.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he introduced
Yeah.
them. It's the media
They
tour.
paid for
Oh, true. Yeah. that's
Let's go to the next one.
Facts,
Yeah, this is decided.
facts.
That was easy. That was easier than it should have been.
yeah.
Good
No, it
first round.
wasn't.
Good
That
first
was
round.
that was as easy as
Oh,
that
Way
should
too
have been.
easy.
Okay.
Batman.
Batman.
Yeah.
Batman.
Batman. Let's
I'm
take a
always-
second and
always Batman.
deliberate, though.
Always
No.
Batman.
This is Batman Forever. This is the one with Jim Carrey.
No, we don't need
Oh,
to
no.
know.
what the
That's
fuck?
what you get. That's what you
God
get.
damn
for
it.
it.
Give me
no.
a mouse.
No.
No,
God damn.
Bob.
What are you doing?
What'd you do?
Trackpads
Go
are
back.
terrible.
Restart
Try
it.
going
Restart
back.
it.
Yeah, try
If
going
you
back.
restart it, then we're back at round 1. Get
Restart
a
it.
freaking
Restart it.
mouse.
Oh.
Yeah,
No.
screw it. Restart it.
Get a mouse. No, I don't want any more complaints. I don't want any more complaints. Unplug that. Get a mouse.
All right, no restarts after
No,
this.
no, no.
Oh,
We're giving him
Avengers.
a real mouse. It's right on top
All right,
of that, Bob.
Avengers.
It's
This
literally
is
behind
easy.
you, on top of it.
This one's
On top of the
easy.
bookshelf. You cannot reach it in the chair. You are going to fall out of the fucking chair. This is the second time.
I was not
The
going
second
to
time
fall out of
today.
the chair.
The second time today. Wow, Bob is right in the comments. Give me some wow Bobs in the comments.
Austin, he has the worst trackpad known to man. You have never
Drew?
used this thing.
Wow, Bob.
I am sorry
Oh my
for
god.
this man's disrespect.
It's
USBs
so
in the
stupid.
bottom.
There's no point of even doing that now. You
Batteries
just said
might
it
be
so many
dead.
times.
Richard Donner's Superman And Avengers is what's currently up. We'll deliberate while Bob is putting this mouse together. You have to unplug. Oh no, no,
All right,
don't touch
it's
it. Don't
easily
touch it.
Avengers.
Fuck
I
up
think.
this camera if you do
I don't
it.
think anyone's gonna choose
Don't change the mouse. Don't change the mouse. I lied about everything.
Superman
if you do,
2.
It's gonna mess up everything.
All right, we're winging it with a
We're
terrible
not winging
mouse.
it. Just don't leave your hand on a trackpad.
Why does your trackpad randomly
Avengers
address
is what I'm
Avengers.
voting
Yeah,
for because I don't want to
Avengers.
talk about mice anymore on this
Avengers.
live.
Avengers.
You don't want the Richard Donner cut?
No, even
Okay.
though the Richard Donner cut is very good, it's not great. Also, you don't have to press into the mouse. You literally just tap it.
Oh, Iron Man.
Black Widow versus Iron Man.
Iron Man. Iron Man.
Yeah.
Easy. Black Widow was.
Black Widow was
I liked
not
Black
decent.
Widow.
That movie was so bad. Where?
It was.
I don't know.
Decent?
I think it was. Yeah, I thought
It was
decent.
ScarJo.
I mean, it was
Give me
just
a
because
scene.
Scarlett
Give
Johansson.
me your
was in there.
favorite
That's-
scene.
That's the only reason.
Give me your favorite scene. Right
ScarJo
now.
ScarJo fighting
I
her
don't have a
sister
favorite scene.
in
Yeah.
Budapest.
Facts.
Budapest.
in the apartment.
Budapest.
So you're talking about the fight scene in the apartment?
Yep.
The one that they used for the promo.
I don't know.
Maybe.
So
It
you
was
could have
way
just
longer.
watched the trailer. And
No.
you would have got the,
The
same
sister
film.
fight.
There was a different
The
cut of
sister
the
What is
fight.
the name of the villain of that movie?
The name is the
I
Red
can't
Room.
remember.
Yeah.
The Red Room. This movie was terrible. I'm agreeing with Iron Man, but I can't believe people said that was decent. I just
I
can't
thought it
believe
was
it.
like.
Iron
You
Man.
So
clearly
forgettable.
don't like
Yeah.
watching
So forgettable.
ScarJo and her sister
I've seen
and
the
her
movie
wild
probably
dad
more
attack
times than
people.
you.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's not good. We can't front. Click Iron Man. This was rough.
I'm
Man,
still going with it was
decent.
decent.
You're
I'm
wrong.
still rolling
Watch
with
it
it.
Yeah, I
again.
thought it was decent.
Watch it again.
Oh, what?
Watch it
Oh,
again.
Endgame.
Endgame.
I
Avengers,
actually-
easy.
I actually think V for
Easy.
Vendetta. V for Vendetta is one of my favorite, like, not superhero movies because it's actually not really a superhero movie. It's a comic book movie, but it is one of the best movies I've ever seen. That's like in my personal favorites. Remember the.
But
fucking
this is
November.
Endgame though, dude.
And
This is
I like
Endgame.
Infinity War way more than Endgame. Like
Really?
if this was Infinity War and Endgame next to each other, I'm not picking Endgame.
Well,
The
I wouldn't
setup
pick
is
Endgame.
way better than the
Damn.
payoff.
I wouldn't pick Endgame there.
The setup is
Yeah, I
way
think
better than the
Infinity
payoff.
War might be better.
I mean, I feel like I'm outruled
Right.
already. Like I feel like we're going Endgame. I think I'm the only one going V for Vendetta.
I haven't watched it honestly. So
You should watch it. It's great.
Yeah,
Natalie Portman.
we're 4-1.
Natalie Portman's great.
true.
Oh, come
Ooh.
on. These are the
Oh,
rounds I
these
like.
are so
Megan
trash.
Fox,
These are
Teenage
so
Mutant Ninja
trash, both
Turtles,
of
and
Okay.
Ben Affleck, Daredevil.
Both of
This
them
is
are
why we
so
do
bad.
these lists.
I'm going Ben
Oh.
Affleck Daredevil.
I'm going with
Ben
Ninja
Affleck,
Turtles. I'm going
Daredevil?
Ninja
I'm
Turtles.
going Ninja Turtles.
I
going
cannot
Ninja
watch
Turtles,
at
baby.
all. I have to
It's
go.
so.
I have a
with Teenage
problem
Mutant
with the
Dude, I
turtle
hate
animation.
Ben Affleck
so like
anyway,
you guys
so
can
I'm
vote
good
for
with
it,
going
but the
with Ninja
turtles
I
look
really,
gross.
I really
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
like the
yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. The second one is a little bit better, but they're both bad.
Yeah, they're
But
both
when I tell
ass.
you that Ben Affleck Daredevil is just unwatchable,
Why?
It's so bad.
Why are all the
Oh
turtle
my
heads
God.
mushroom tips? I don't.
click Teenage Mutant Ninja
Who knows,
Turtles.
man? Who knows? But they made him look so grotesque, dude.
Yeah,
I
Oh
think
my
they
God.
tried to go hyper realistic and it just didn't
I
work.
hate the turtles.
Yeah.
Power Rangers is the easy winner here.
Yeah.
If anyone tries to
Power
defend Dark
Rangers.
Phoenix, I don't even
Power
think
Rangers.
why.
Yeah, I love Power Rangers,
Power
man.
Rangers is
Especially that
Dark
White
Phoenix should
Ranger.
not have had
Dude, that
that.
dude was a badass.
I love
The White
all
Ranger?
Of the Rangers. Oh,
Oh.
man, two bad movies
Yeah.
again. I love both of these. These are two of
Oh.
my favorite bad movies. Like these are bottom tier.
I'm
for
going
me.
X-Men.
Really?
I'm going X-Men.
Okay,
They're
but
both
Yeah,
so
I just
bad.
recently watched the.
I don't know.
Literally
Okay,
recently
okay.
watched
hear me out.
Batman
hear me out.
vs
I might be
Superman
with
again,
you,
and I
Parks.
hated that movie.
might be with
I
you.
hated that
But,
movie.
okay, did you watch?
Pissed me
did
off.
you watch the
It pissed me,
Ultimate Edition,
triggered me.
or did you watch the regular edition, Parks?
I haven't watched this.
Okay.
Ultimate.
Here, I'll tell you the difference.
thing.
Did your movie
Yeah.
start with Ben Affleck's Batman driving through Gotham, trying to get to the building?
Yeah, shooting up.
No,
yeah.
or did it start
Yeah,
with
yeah.
just Henry Cavill with a CGI off mustache?
I can't remember.
Okay,
I can't
if
remember
it started
which one it started
with Ben Affleck in a car, that's the Ultimate Edition. It's like
Yeah.
30 to 40 more minutes of movie. It actually makes this movie decent. Like it's the only
No, I
one
think
where
I
it's the
only
only
saw
one where
the
two
shortened
different
one or
editions
whatever.
can
Yeah.
change your opinion of the movie. But
Yeah.
like
Interesting.
I think that
Dude,
that
but
specific version
There was
is a
so
little bit
many
better
terrible
looks.
cuts in that movie.
I am.
There the horrible cuts. They're horrible.
I am voting
You
for
know?
Batman v Superman exclusively for Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor.
I fake like his Lex Luthor. Kevin Spacey
He's
is
a
terrible
great
person,
casting
but
for
I
Lex
liked I
Luthor.
liked him for what he looked
Yeah,
like.
no, him
but I
as
like
Lex Luthor
Jesse
is
for
good.
the acting.
He's good at playing like a
Smart, unhinged.
super villain. I feel like like
He's
smart.
good,
Yeah,
smart,
guy.
but
Yeah.
crazy. Wants to kill
All right.
Superman.
All right, so where are we at? Austin's
think-
at last
I'll
stand.
I'll go Batman v Superman.
I'm Batman v Superman.
Nah,
too. I thought this was
I
gonna be
hated
our
that
first
movie so
tie,
much.
but it's
I hated that
not.
movie so much. I will never go with it.
Yeah, I feel
will
like
never go
if you
with
watch the extended director's cut version, man, it's
Yeah.
actually a decent fucking movie. But I do
right,
hate
all right,
I hate that at the
I'm gonna
end they go, Martha, that's your
I
mom's
just-
name. That's your mom's
Yes,
name.
I hate
Let's
that
stop
part.
Fighting.
I hated that part.
It's so
Oh
bad.
my god.
Yeah.
That one
It's
part
so
will never.
Also,
but
why did Batman use a freaking spear, dude? What's
Yeah.
wrong with him, dude?
Bro.
All right, let's just stop talking about this.
All right.
Let's stop talking.
there's
It triggers me,
there's
man.
equally as many problems with
It's
X-Men 3.
Batman's winning though.
Batman
right?
wins. Batman
Okay.
wins.
Yeah.
But there are equally as many problems with X-Men: The Last Stand. There are equally as many issues. Dread and
I haven't
TMNT
seen
3.
either of
Yeah, I
these.
don't think
I haven't
I've
s-
seen-
oh no, I think I've seen
Yeah, I was
TMNT
about to
3.
say, you
I'm
probably
going with
saw
that.
the
I'm going with that. I think I have
TMNT3
seen that.
cartoon movie. Is that no? It's not
Oh.
cartoon.
That's
No,
that's the one with
puppet
like
ones.
live
It's
the
puppet
action.
ones.
no, that's the one with the puppets.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the one with like the
But
that's
costumes.
like- it's
I don't
Yes,
think I've
seen
seen
that
either of these.
Have you
I've
seen the first
seen-
one with the puppets? The
That
first
sounds
TMNT?
With- against
scary.
Shredder. Have
Okay,
you seen them
never
against
mind.
Shredder?
Yeah, I was gonna say the first one with the puppets is great.
It's
I can't
Yeah.
speak for the other two. I don't remember them as well. I don't think I've
I-
seen
I
Dread,
definitely
though. Is
watched
there an
these at
actor
some
name
point.
on there somewhere, Bob? I can't see it.
I'll zoom in.
No, don't. You're fine.
I haven't seen Dread.
Bob said he was gonna zoom in.
The image isn't clear.
And he moved his face closer. This is a toss up. So can we get some in the comments? Actually, no. Fuck
I'm
that.
going
Flip a coin.
Team NT3.
Team
I'm
NT3.
going
Team
Team
NT3.
NT3.
Yeah, Teenage
Let's just give it to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I was about to say
Weird
Let's throw
sock
the comments,
puppets win.
they're not soft
Yay.
puppets. They're full human puppets. X-Men First
Oh,
Class.
kick ass.
Kick butt.
2 though. It was
X-Men First
2.
Class.
Yeah, X-Men.
X-Men First Class.
Yeah, no.
X-Men.
The first one would have put up a fight.
That movie plays like a
But-
comic book. I love it.
Mhm.
I love it
Yeah.
unabashedly.
First class. I'm going with first class.
Oh man,
Facts.
that's the only time I enjoyed Homegirl playing.
I haven't seen either of these. I don't know
think
about
I've
these.
seen- I know who Dick Tracy is.
I might have seen Dick Tracy at some point. Want to
Do
go
a
with
coin
that
flip.
just
Do
because
a
I
coin
might have
flip
seen
on
it
this.
at some point?
Yeah.
Drew, do you have a
Sure,
vote
sure.
on these? Like,
No,
we're
he hasn't said anything. So we're just gonna let
Yeah.
it ride. Let's go, Dick Tracy.
Dick Tracy. It is. Great name.
Great name.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
Oh.
Dark Knight.
What-
Dark
what-
Knight.
what- yo, what happened?
No,
What?
Bobby.
Dark
No.
Knight. Hey,
Those
no.
were our two best movies.
Yeah.
Dude, I
Right.
literally scroll
my
over one and
God.
click it once, and it just
I
does
heard
whatever
the
it
mouse
wants.
click, Bobby. I heard the mouse click. I heard
Yeah, okay. Don't give me
Oh
crap.
my God.
I had to run a
I heard
line.
the mouse click.
Oh,
Stop.
no.
You literally clicked.
Oh.
Hey, next time we see Iron Man, that's the Dark Knight.
Next time, yeah, Iron Man's the Dark Knight because
Yeah,
the Dark
Iron
Knight
Man's-
beats
I'm-
Iron
I'm
Man
okay
all
with
fucking
that.
day.
Dark Knight beats it.
Man,
Damn.
oh,
Don't put this on
Damn,
me.
dude.
God damn it.
this is completely
Hell
on
no,
you.
This is
God
not
damn
on
it.
me. This thing sucks.
No.
It hasn't
Hold
worked
Wait,
well
wait,
once
wait, wait,
tonight.
wait, hold on. Which one do we want for this? Blade 2 or Power Rangers? Don't use the mouse this time. Use
Power
the arrows
Rangers.
on the keyboard.
Power Rangers.
See if it works.
Power Rangers.
This is this 2017 Power Rangers, and I'll still take it over Blade. Use the arrow.
I'm
Did it
still
work?
taking it.
No? Okay, cool. I was just wondering. You don't have to repeatedly click it to prove a fucking point. Like, Jesus
No one
Christ.
repeatedly clicked it.
You just hit the arrow like 30. Hit Power
Oh,
Rangers.
the
Hit
arrow.
Power
Yeah,
Rangers.
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I hit the arrow.
Power
Fucking
Rangers.
gaslighting me like we're not all here.
Mighty
Like what?
Morphin Power Rangers.
Move the mouse to the
All right.
center after you.
No,
click
because
the
when I
power.
move
No,
it
no,
to
no,
the
no,
center,
no, no,
it
Batman,
randomly
Batman,
clicks.
Batman.
When the one starts
Batman.
moving, move to the center. When the one starts moving, right then.
Batman.
This is the 1989
Batman.
like Nicholas Batman, and like
Yeah, but Green
that's,
Lantern
like, the
wasn't good
best
though.
one.
Yeah, Green
Oh no,
Lantern
Green
was-
Lantern's not good at all. No, I was
Fair
big
point,
upping
fair
this
point.
Batman. I was big upping this Batman. I had nothing good to say about Green Lantern.
Yeah, Green Lantern.
There's nothing good about that.
Pass me the
movie.
mouse. I'll do the mousing.
All right,
I'll do the mouse.
all right. You deal with
I'll do the
that.
mouse.
You deal with that thing.
We want Batman.
Yeah.
Bet you won't have a misclick.
Oh,
For the
I'm
rest of the
sorry
night.
you bought crappy
Not for the
technology
rest
and
of the
know how
night.
to use
This
it.
is a
But
great trackpad. You are such a
Fantastic
genius.
Four.
it is
Yeah,
not. Dell
Fantastic
doesn't
Four.
make good things.
Fantastic Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
Was this the best one?
Fantastic Four.
Was this the best Fantastic Four movie?
I don't know if I would say this is.
I don't know if it's the best.
You want to know why it's not the best? For the same, it's that last act thing. It's where it all goes bad at the last second, like Batman.
Yeah.
Where Johnny gets
Yeah.
everybody's powers, and he just like beats the. And then Silver Surfer's like, I'm just
you're
gonna
right.
fly
Like
into
it was
Galactus.
like he
And
just
it's
somehow
like,
made
that's
it
not how
work,
that
right?
works.
Type of thing.
You can't just
Yeah,
fly
yeah.
in and blow up. This doesn't. It's not. It didn't make no sense at the end. But the New Mutants, if you haven't seen it, save your time. It
Okay.
doesn't have a resolution.
Never watched it.
A little
Damn.
girl is a baby.
Alright.
That's all you need to know.
True.
And it don't make sense when you watch it either.
Joker.
Joker.
Yeah, Joker.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
I'm not gonna lie. I watched
That's
the
easy.
RoboCops once to say I watched them. I don't remember them.
They're dead, dude. I couldn't even finish
They were
the
not
first
that
one.
good.
No.
I haven't seen the Phantom.
I've never seen Phantom.
I think we
I've
gotta
never seen
go
that,
with
so I'm going with Deadpool.
Yeah.
Deadpool, baby.
I don't think he's gonna make it further with my votes.
Birds of Prey.
Return
I
to
think I
Swamp
saw
Thing
that
sounds
one.
like something I've heard a lot of
Yeah,
people
I haven't seen
praise.
That's some
in
like
the past.
old shit. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
That's
lie,
some old
Birds of
ass
Prey
shit.
was a pretty decent movie.
It was. I never
Birds of
watched
Prey
it.
Pretty
was
decent.
alright.
True.
It was alright. Yeah.
I think I just like
Oh,
Margot
Spider-Man
Robbie.
2.
Oh wait, hold up,
Spider
hold
Man,
up.
easy.
This is
Spider-Man.
not
Spider-Man.
easy.
I'm going
Spider-Man's
Spider Man.
so easy.
Spider-Man.
X-Men
I'm
2
riding with
is the only
Spider-Man.
reason Spider-Man
Yes.
came out.
No.
No, I don't care.
Yes.
I don't care.
The
I'm
only
going
reason we have the
Spider-Man.
current
I literally don't
superhero
care.
craze is because of X-Men 2, X-Men Unite.
No.
Spider-Man all day,
Yeah,
any
Spider-Man
day
all
of the
day.
week.
Oh,
I-
okay.
I love Spider-Man
I'm
2.
riding
Doc
with
Ock
it.
is my favorite villain, but what?
Nah,
X-
bro.
Yeah, no, X-Men
I've
2
never
was
even
great,
seen
but
that.
It's
X2
great,
was
but
great,
yeah,
but
Spider-Man 2.
You've
Spider-Man
never
is
seen
so
X2?
good.
Too.
I don't
Nah,
give a
it didn't
That's
look good.
literally
Yeah.
the only reason why we have all these movies. Like literally, that's like the current
I've
head,
seen parts
the
of
current
it.
head
Oh,
of
okay.
Marvel, Kevin.
Yeah, I don't
he
know.
was the one who was doing that movie. Like Kevin Feige did that movie, and like that was like to show the blueprint of like
gotta
what we could
miss
do with
before you
superheroes.
hit. I mean,
He didn't. The Miss is X-Men
All
1.
right, which one are we picking, guys? I haven't seen
I
either
haven't
of
seen
these.
either of these either.
You guys
Wait,
haven't
wait,
seen
wait,
any
wait.
of the Supermans?
Hold up. I think
Thank
I've
you,
seen
Drew, in
three.
the comments for the X-Men 2 vote. We were still 3-2, but thank you.
I think I've seen three.
3 has Richard
All right,
Pryor.
click 3.
Is 3 the one where he has to fly around the Earth backwards to spin it backwards to
I'm
turn
pretty
back
sure
time?
It's that one, 'cause that's the
That's that's why I think
Oh.
I've seen 3,
Why
but
does
But, like-
that sounds something?
because the
think
chick
You've-
dies
you've
and then he
seen a
turns
clip.
Well,
back
it just
time.
happens in
Yeah.
so many
seen
storylines.
it.
It happens in too many storylines. Yeah. It happens in the
These
cartoons.
were
It happens everywhere.
super popular movies. The
Ooh,
Mask
The
is not a
Mask.
superhero.
Bad.
that's not a-
I'm
Yeah.
voting
Batman,
for the
Batman.
mask.
I'm gonna vote
I'm
the
voting
Mask,
for
though.
George Clooney Batman because The Mask
I'm
is
going
not
Batman.
a superhero.
Even
The
though
Mask
Jim
was a-
even though
Carrey is
Robin's
my
tights were too
superhero.
tight. Robin's tights were way too tight. But besides that,
Jim Carrey is my.
Yeah.
That's the clip from this
We're-
episode. Jim
How
Carrey
tight
is
were
my
they,
superhero.
Parse? How tight were they?
were way too tight, bro.
Smoking.
Smoking.
wait, did we just do the mask anyway? All
Yeah.
right.
Wait, I
Okay.
thought we
Alright.
were swayed on The Mask.
I mean, Drew didn't vote, and I think Parse was with you, so it was 2-2. But
Well, I'm sorry. I heard
Um,
so much hatred for my pick.
I'm going Justice League on this one.
Oh, easy.
it's
Justice
Snyder
League.
cut too.
Yeah.
It's the good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That movie is so long.
Yeah, I know it's like.
Carve out some time in your.
It's
fucking
so
day.
long. It's so fucking
These are
long.
both
Oh my god!
bad.
And then
Yeah.
These are both
I'm
bad.
I'm
the
good with
song
Blade.
at the beginning was
I'm
weird.
good.
I'll go with
Um,
Blade.
Catwoman. I'm going Catwoman just
Well,
to be weird.
I'm gonna go Catwoman 2 just to split the vote. These are
No.
both terrible. Give us one in the comments.
Yeah,
we will
give us
sit here
one.
and talk for a
He
second.
already
Just
voted
to-
Blade
just to
1.
change it up, you know.
No, he voted Blade 1. No,
Or
he's
he
the second
voted
behind us.
Blade
He just voted
2.
Suicide Squad. Hold on. We gotta wait for him on this one.
Yeah,
While we're
yeah.
waiting, can we just talk about Ryan Reynolds' weird goatee?
Yeah.
Also, can we talk about how he is a
Fact.
recast in the Marvel Universe because of this? This is the Marvel Universe for Blade. So he played this guy, and then he went on to play on X-Men Origins Deadpool, and then he brought back
Deadpool,
Deadpool again.
yeah.
He's technically been
And yeah,
in
he's
3
so
different
weird. He's such
stages,
a
and now he's
reboot.
about to be in
Yeah, he's such a
MCU.
reboot.
He's been the only person who's like every stage of when they were making Marvel movies, he
Facts.
was fucking there. And he
Yes.
still had time to
He's
go
just been
create
everywhere.
that terrible Green Lantern movie.
Oh yeah.
He picked Blade.
Yeah.
Only reason Marvel exists. Shout out Wesley. No.
Shout
not
out
Green.
Wes.
You, Bobby, you don't even know the plot of this movie.
Shout
I know
out
you
Wes.
don't. I know you
Shout
don't.
out
I know you don't know the plot of that movie.
Ooh,
Blade.
Homecoming.
yeah, Blade.
Homecoming.
I'm sorry.
Homecoming.
Blade.
No, it's
Spider-Man
Spider-Man.
Homecoming is the easy winner here. I know you're
Shout out
not
Wes.
ready for Wesley Snipes now.
We gotta
Shout out
vote.
Wes.
Wait for Drew.
Days of Future Past.
Well, you didn't wait for Drew.
We cannot
No,
wait
no,
for him
yeah,
on everyone.
that-
We were swaying.
Yeah,
Was he
yeah,
I
I'm
on
going
think
three?
to
he's
X-Men.
gonna vote
I'm going
Blade.
X-Men.
We were
Yeah, I'm going
three.
X-Men.
I'm going
to
X-Men.
two. X-Men Days of Future Past is the
I'm
best
going
one
X-Men.
of their movies. And we already got the good Justice League in the next round.
True.
Maybe you all were right about how long these rounds take. Captain America, the
Yeah,
first
Avenger.
100%.
The first
One
Avenger.
of my favorite Marvel movies. Somebody said it's all talking, and fuck you. I don't
Spider-Man
care.
3.
No.
3.
Hulk.
Spider-Man 3.
Spider-Man.
Easy Hulk.
Spider-Man.
That is
Spider-Man.
Ang Lee's Hulk.
Spider-Man.
I saw it.
Spider-Man.
No one else will defend.
Spider-Man.
I don't.
Spider-Man.
That wasn't a bad
Spider-Man.
movie.
That's not the one with Ed Norton.
Oh, Punisher.
No,
That's
I
not
know.
the one,
Wait.
Yeah.
I don't
That
think
was-
I've actually seen
Thor.
Punisher.
Thor.
Is that bad? Okay, yeah, Thor.
Thor.
Or
Thor Ragnarok.
Punisher was not good. That's
Yeah.
horrible. Horrible.
Stop saying fuck Cap, man. What is this hate in the comments? Captain America's a cornerstone. I
Was
I haven't
Cap?
seen
I
either of
really
these.
don't
I have
want
no idea
Shaq
what
to be in the
they
next
are.
round, but
What
I
are
don't
these?
really. I don't know Swamp Thing like that.
Shaq.
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 Yeah, Shaq. We're going for Shaq.
Let's
the
go.
Diesel.
Facts.
I'm taking Shaq to the
Diesel,
Super
baby.
Bowl here.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man won,
Spider-Man.
but Hellboy Golden Army. Just a shout out. I love both of those Hellboy movies. Shout out to Guillermo del Toro.
Facts.
Even though he
Facts.
gave us some terrible movie that me and Ryan were mad about on Discord yesterday.
Deadpool. Deadpool.
Really? I
Deadpool.
went for Captain Marvel here over
Deadpool. Deadpool.
I just
I'm
lost
Deadpool.
because of all of you all, but yeah. Like, I would have wrote for Captain Marvel.
Yeah, we should give it a sec. Drew's votes are coming in. A couple slides behind.
Okay, we'll give him a second because
Oh,
this
this
I
one's
think
interesting.
Hellboy.
This one's
I think
interesting.
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
I like Shang-Chi too.
I didn't
This-
really get the
Shang-Chi
The
was
point.
original
alright,
Hellboy
but
is
I like
decent.
The fighting, not the story.
I never
Hellboy, I like the
really
story,
stood-
Not the fighting.
I never really understood the
I'm
point
going
of
with
Hellboy.
Shang-Chi because it's our fellow Asian. Let's go.
Hey,
Shang-Chi.
Man, okay. I can't hate you on a vote for culture. I was definitely voting Hellboy. What you got in the comments here? Well, wait a second. Maybe we need a little like.
Yeah, no, he's at. He did
Shang-Chi,
Shang-Chi.
Man,
There we go. We got
Nobody
it.
was with
We got
me.
it.
Nobody was with me there. Okay.
Oh, Spider-Man.
Easy.
Spider-Man
winners.
2.
Sorry, we're not
Get
waiting
rid of
for you on
get
this one,
rid of the
Drew.
weird socked things. Nah.
Avengers.
Iron Man is
Avengers.
the Dark
Yeah.
Knight.
Yeah.
Don't
facts.
forget that this round.
Facts.
Avengers.
Avengers easy winner. Sorry, this round's getting a little easy, Drew. Yo. Oh,
The
man.
mask.
The mask. The mask
I'm
easily.
going
Is
with
the
the mask.
mask making it
I'm
past
going
the
with the mask.
I'm going with
The
the
mask.
mask.
The mask.
Are we
Mask.
gonna put the mask?
Mask is getting it.
against-
Facts.
The
I
mask.
guess.
The
I
mask.
don't
Facts.
think it deserves to be.
We
It's
are.
gonna be in the
We
it's
are.
making it
That's
toward the
exactly what we're
semifinal
doing.
right now,
Joker.
bro.
Joker.
Yeah.
Joker.
I could
Easy.
text you faster. The lag from the video will still come in.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think it's bad though.
it shouldn't be.
Shaq.
Joker's in.
Shaq.
Joker.
Oh, didn't even debate it with me.
I'm taking
Oh,
X-Men.
X-Men.
Do we have any debate
X-Men.
here?
No.
Fantastic
X-Men.
Four.
Rise of the
X-Men.
Silver Surfer, really?
You got rid of Shaq.
You got rid of-
Nah, I remember
That's a terrible defense. That's a terrible defense.
X-Men.
Spider-Man.
X-Men
Ooh.
I think
series
I
has never been my
Spider-Man.
favorite.
I kind of
but-
like
Oh,
Thor Ragnarok more than the
I kinda
first
like-
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
The second Spider-Man
Ragnarok
would win
is-
here.
But the third.
The third would probably win, just because
This is the third.
that's the first.
That
Yeah,
is the
that's the
first.
Yeah, that's
It's the first. Look at Iron Man.
It was
You're
the first
right.
one.
You're right. You're right.
Ah,
You're right.
damn.
Homecoming, Far From Home. No
You're
Way
right.
Home.
You're right.
All right, I'm going Spider-Man.
Some
All right, I'm going to go
names.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man Home Team. I'm going Thor. You got what you got?
I'm gonna go Spider-Man.
I was so split on this
Oh,
one.
damn.
This one's
I'm
tough.
still split. I
Are
don't
you
know.
still
Yeah,
split?
I'm honestly
Yeah.
split, but I'll.
I'm
go
going
with
Thor. So we got
That
split.
Thor movie
we
is
got
great.
A Ragnarok in the comments.
Ooh,
Does
Bobby.
that sway you, Bobby? You're the decider.
What are we at? What
We're
are we
two
at?
for
Where do
Thor,
we sit?
two for Spider-Man.
Oh God.
No press, just like we don't have to take.
Yeah, it was Thor.
Hey,
That
I'll take that push through to the next
yeah.
round.
It was
Yeah,
the
I'm
first
fine with that.
Spider-Man was good,
I'm
but it was
going.
amazing.
I'm going Captain America. I'm going Captain America on this.
I'm not.
For movie, it's Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Yeah.
Personal emotion may get me to Avengers. Yo, what you got in the comments here? Personal emotion may lead me to go with Cap a little bit, but I don't know. That Zack Snyder movie was, it was 4 hours of fucking just good movie. Like, there's no complaints. It's one of those.
Right.
I was like, damn, you told this whole fucking story. Long,
Yeah.
but you told it.
It is also like the only like criticism I have of that movie is like they just had to fit everyone in that movie.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they just had to make it work, and
It's
that's
three separate
that's something you
movies.
can respect. You
Drew
know what I'm
got
saying?
Snyder cut.
Yeah.
Snyder Cut.
Yeah.
Snyder Cut's the
not
winner
mad at it.
here.
I'm not against it. I'm not against it. All right,
Spider-Man.
Power
Spider-Man,
Rangers.
easy. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Easy Spider-Man.
Man,
Easy.
Power Rangers, strong choice. I like Morphin more than the next.
You didn't want a Zord, dude?
X-Men.
Morphin.
I'm taking X-Men.
Yeah, I think I'm leaning towards X-Men.
I'm taking X-Men on this
I'm
one.
Fantastic
Leaning
Four.
towards Fantastic.
Damn.
Yeah. Man, that's an easy split. Fantastic Four? That's a.
Actually, I
I
think
love
I'm gonna
them
switch my vote to
figuring
I'm not
out-
that attached to that
I like
movie.
them
I'm
fighting
not that
out their
attached to that
powers.
movie.
It's like the coolest fucking
Chris
scene.
Evans.
Yeah.
No, I think I switched my vote.
Chris Evans.
I switched my vote.
Okay, hey, we fantastic up in this bitch. No one's ever said
Endgame.
that. Oh, this is
Avengers.
easy. Yeah. I'm sorry, that was a 3 already. Batman: The Dark Knight.
Batman.
Versus
Batman
Batman
wins.
v
Batman
Superman.
wins.
Oh, Dark Knight. Yeah.
Dark
sorry.
Knight
Yeah,
wins.
Dark
Dark
Knight.
Knight.
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight wins.
Even Iron
easy.
Man wins.
Iron
Like,
Man
Dark Knight.
is supposed to be the Dark Knight if you're following
Yeah.
along at home. I take Shang-Chi.
Yeah, Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm like Deadpool
Oh,
2
wow.
was
Is that all 4?
alright.
I didn't think this would be an all 4 round.
I like
thought
the
somebody
first
would take
Deadpool
it.
more than the second one.
Oh.
See, I'm taking the first
First
Deadpool here.
Deadpool.
First
Yeah, there we go.
Deadpool.
First Deadpool. Yep.
We
I
gotta
don't
go
know if
Iron
anybody's
Man.
swayed here, but
Dick Tracy.
Iron
he's got a
Man.
machine gun. I see
Iron
why you
Man.
voted. But I'm going Iron Man.
Damn, how did Dick Tracy get all
This
the way
is
here?
the weakest
Yeah.
Iron
Damn.
Man movie.
This is only
Yeah,
the
no,
second
this
round, dude, and we picked Dick
Thanks.
Tracy because no one saw either of the other movies.
Yeah, this one's weeding out the movies we didn't see.
Yeah.
Michael Keaton Batman and his bat
Oh,
nipples
yeah.
will always
Blade.
win against Blade.
Blade.
Batman.
Wait, no, they put nipples on Batman for George
I'm going
Clooney.
Batman.
Blade.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Blade wins.
Spider-Man.
That
Easy.
Batman was not great.
Spider-Man.
That's all I'm saying. That was not a hot
This is
Batman.
the final 8,
Or-
and the mask is next to Ragnarok.
The Mask.
Oh.
The Mask.
I'm going
Fuck.
Thor.
That
I'm going Thor.
art masterpiece by Jim Carrey.
You know, I'm gonna be honest.
No, but
This-
it's not a
You
superhero
didn't even
movie
let him
though.
get his Blade in.
I'm tired of it now.
We
I'm,
both
I'm
voted
going Thor.
Blade.
I'm going Thor.
2
Real
v.
superhero
3.
movie here.
You still didn't win.
I don't think it was definitive.
I only
You just
go-
clicked it.
Oh, you're right. Maybe I should wait and see if anyone gets swayed after he comes in with his hot Blade take.
Yeah. We got to keep Wes
The
here.
artwork on Thor Ragnarok on this poster is beautiful. I've just been
Oh,
looking
yeah.
like since it's popped up
Fact.
3 times now. I'm like, yo, this is
It's so
really
nice.
nice.
Yeah.
Like it just looks cool.
It was really well designed. Yeah.
Mhm. Dark Knight.
Dark Knight
Dark Knight wins.
Dark Knight
Dark
is about to
Knight.
win, but
Yeah.
we're gonna
I
I think it's gonna
Iron
win the whole
Man,
thing.
we're
It's
gonna
gonna win the
see
whole thing. We already know.
website's results.
We already know it's gonna win the whole thing.
Yeah.
There's no point
Did
of
we
even
do this
the
list
rest. It's gonna
already?
win.
Shang-Chi.
No, we
What
didn't.
list did we do last time?
At one point, we did like cartoon
I'm going-
shows and Cartoon
I think
Network.
This one's
shows
tough.
and-
This one's
Yeah,
tough.
the worst Iron Man versus
This one's tough.
like a decent
Yeah.
first movie for a new character.
I think Shang-Chi.
This
might
one's
win
tough.
for me.
Oh man.
You got Shang-Chi. I think I'm taking Iron Man, so I didn't do anything to keep the field even.
I don't know if it was the worst Iron Man.
Which one is the worst to you? 2?
Maybe 2.
Really?
You're saying 2 is
I mean, this
love
one had
2.
more. Like this one, he like
Well, I
got
like
grounded.
2.
He had like issues. Like
Yeah, I
he
mean,
wasn't
we
just
watched him have anxiety
invincible.
attacks for about 30 minutes, and then we
Yeah, I
watched
thought it
the
was
fake
just.
man.
And then we watched him
Yeah.
return to his roots and rebuild his suit in a random garage with a kid.
Yeah, like that kid was a little bit too much for me. Like his life was too geared to
Yeah.
help Tony.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was like, oh, you've gone through the perfect amount of trauma to help a grown billionaire. It was like
Sometimes plots have to move forward. Okay. You know, if he landed in his suit in the snow and then got eaten by a bear, where would we be today?
Iron Man 2 wins for certain spectacle points for me. That's why like that would be higher than this. But like I think Iron Man 1.
Drew's got Iron Man.
Really?
No, he doesn't. Oh yeah, he did. He did. Okay, yeah. I think so. It's right now. It's 2 Iron Man, 1 Shang-Chi. So what are you two's votes? What's the vote? Pars, you going Iron Man?
I don't know, man.
Oh damn! This is still suspended.
Drew's right.
This
This movie was so important for his character arc through the Avengers
This was
series.
necessary for Avengers Endgame.
No,
You're right.
That's true.
As a
That's
puzzle
true.
piece, Iron Man 3 is needed.
Yeah.
I think I voted for it, so I'm not really against you.
Yeah.
I'm just against it. Like also, I'm against it being in the top 2 of the 3 Iron Man movies.
Yeah, facts.
Iron Man 2 was so dry.
Iron Man 2 was another movie that completely set up everything that happens in Avengers 1.
No.
Because Tony and his entire arc reactor thing and his whole fear of death is everything that leads up to Infinity War. Like, and then the part that we need for Endgame is Iron Man 3. But Iron Man 2 is literally him becoming an actual superhero. In Iron Man 1 at the end, he's not even accepted into the Avengers Initiative. After Iron Man 2, when he's finally building clean energy, being a good person, he's become a better human after noticing that his technology could be violent in the wrong hands. Like, that movie's necessary for his character arc as well. I think we now just said all the movies are fucking important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I mean they all have their own
This is
importance.
like, House Party Protocol, blow up all the
Oh
suits.
man.
What the fuck?
What? That was the end. He did that as a gesture because he had built a million suits in mental sickness.
Little boy band frontman turning red and lighting on fire was not a cool villain.
You didn't think so?
No, Killian was a terrible villain.
I didn't think he was a terrible
Extremist.
villain.
Oh my God, plants are blowing up. People are blowing up.
Yeah.
Ah, it was terrible.
Iron Man 2.
I'm really reducing the plot. Let me also say that. It has way more story.
Iron Man 2 was rich party boy on house arrest. Like,
Yes.
All right, I'm just gonna go with Iron Man. I don't
Yeah,
really
it's 3 votes.
That's 3 votes. Stop me.
I love how the
Saturday.
debate's what's better, Iron Man 3 or 2, and Shang-Chi just got forgotten about. So, like, I think Iron Man was the winner
What's
anyway.
this comment from Drew? It didn't pop up on my YouTube.
Joker. I'm going Joker
Iron
on
Man
this.
1 is
I'm going
unmatched.
Joker.
Should have made it to the final, but it met Dark Knight too soon.
Facts.
Iron Man 1 would have lost against a couple to me in here, but you know, we'll let the next time we ever do this shuffle that up.
It's Joker.
Joker or Zack Snyder?
Joker.
Really?
Yeah.
Joker's a better movie?
My only thing is
I'm
it's
taking Joker.
Justice League is so
Snyder.
It is. But I don't know. This is strong.
All right, 2 Joker, Snyder.
Snyder. What's the
Nay,
comments?
nay.
I think he's gonna go Snyder in the comments, but I gotta see what he says. 'Cause
What? He
Joker,
went Joker.
He went Joker in the
That's
comments.
that's who I was counting as one of the
Let's go.
Jokers.
Oh no, I said Joker too.
Joker,
Oh,
baby.
then it's 3
Why
Joker
am I
to
not
you and
getting
me.
comment refreshes.
Joaquin
Oh.
Phoenix is so good in that movie, man.
iPad was
Yeah.
He's
frozen.
so fire.
Yo, I'll actually watch.
Like the
Snyder
way
too.
he,
I'll watch
the
it.
way
What?
he
Oh, no,
like.
don't do it at night.
Or,
That's
yeah.
a midday
Accents.
movie. That's
Thanks.
Hold up. If you got nothing to do
Spider-Man.
tomorrow.
No.
It's 4 fucking
Older
hours,
man.
dude. I still think
Yeah,
you should
wait,
start
yeah.
it. Start it at 8. I don't know.
I'll like pass out.
SM3.
I've never. I don't know if I've heard that abbreviation. Yeah, Spider-Man 3 can win here,
Yeah.
but like, it's not gonna last long in the next round.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm taking Avengers 1.
Yo,
Ooh.
I'm taking original.
Avengers
Yeah,
1.
I'm taking the OG.
Yeah,
The
I
OG.
think I'm taking
The
Two for
OG
the
was
OG.
so
Yeah.
critical.
I'm gonna take
Three
the
for
The OG
OG.
was so critical.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
taking the
Yeah.
first one.
Dude, for
Yeah.
this pure scene of the circle
Yeah.
around
Yeah.
first Avengers
Facts.
Assemble.
Facts.
Ah,
Yeah.
Facts.
Amazing.
And then when Hulk smashed that like giant
Hulk
snake thing, oh my god,
smash. Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun,
That
dun.
was-
Oh
that
my
was
God,
amazing.
just
Bro,
the fucking music.
Perfect.
Oh, everything about it. Cap taking the grenade and
Oh,
getting hit out the
yeah.
window.
that was such a good movie,
Bro,
man.
when he's like,
Such a
I
good
need a
movie.
blockade here. I need guys all the way back to 2nd Street. And dude's like, who the fuck are you? Then he fucking does the crazy backflip, kills
Yeah.
a dude.
Yeah.
And then he's like, Yo, I need 2 dudes over here, bro. It's just such a good fucking movie.
Yeah.
And Joss Whedon is the
It's a
same
great
person
movie.
who fucked
Great
up
movie.
Justice League. Let's not.
I want to rewatch it again.
Yeah.
I gotta rewatch that movie.
It's great. Watch it tonight.
Spider-Man.
That's a good night movie.
Yeah.
Spider-Man,
That movie's
easy.
light, too, 'cause
That's
they weren't
easy.
even trying to dive stuff in yet.
Yeah,
Like they were just like, first one, throw it out. Spider-Man is the winner here.
Yeah.
You guys both got Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
easy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
easy.
that's easy.
Love your Ryan.
Oh.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man again.
All 3 Spider-Mans
Spider-Man.
making it to the final?
Yeah.
Hell
Spider-Man.
yeah.
3
man.
of the
I
final
love
4
that.
spots
Fucking
are
movie.
Is
So
this
good.
Spider-Man
It's so
versus Dark
good,
Knight?
man.
Spider-Man.
What the hell did we just do?
Avengers.
Okay.
Avengers.
Easy round.
Avengers.
I think the rest of these are Spider-Man.
Avengers.
Spider-Man and what else?
Okay, what's left?
Two.
Spider-Man 2.
2.
Spider-Man
Doc Ock.
2.
Yeah, Duck Up.
Two.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the one
Two,
where
definitely.
he holds the train back, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no. 100%.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's spectacular. That movie's
Yeah,
spectacular.
yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah.
Dark Knight.
Oh,
Okay,
Dark
Knight.
but
Dark
this-
Knight's
Knight.
winning.
But this is
Dark Knight's
close.
winning.
This is a
Dark
good
Knight,
one.
but it's a
I'll
good
give it
one.
to you.
Dark Knight's gonna just trample everything.
Yeah, no,
Dark
Dark
Knight's
Knight's-
trampling
Oh,
everything.
no,
We already
gotta
know
see,
it.
man. Dark Knight versus Avengers is not a bad
Iron Man
final.
3.
This one's tough.
Ah.
I'm going
I'm
Iron
taking the
Man.
Joker
Yeah.
because that's the worst Iron Man.
In your opinion.
I'm going Iron Man. I'm going Iron Man on this.
You picked Spider-Man 3 in the comments, Drew. We need to talk.
Joker.
What are you doing? Spider-Man 3 versus
Wait,
Spider-Man
did
2?
you just
Yeah.
miss Spider-Man 3 over 2?
Yeah, he did.
No way, dude. No way on earth.
What?
There's no way on earth.
Hit that.
Blasphemy.
Alright.
I'm also giving him
Joker.
a second to catch
Alright.
up real quick.
Do
so
we-
can vote on this
Did
one.
we pick on this one?
I picked Joker.
I'm going Iron Man.
I'm going Joker.
It hit Joker.
All right.
Okay,
I
we
think
got
Joker
you.
wins.
Joker.
It's probably the
Joker
better
wins.
movie
Alright.
overall.
Like,
But
It probably is better, but I feel like nostalgia's on Iron Man's side on that one.
Joker,
All right,
Iron
Spider-Man
Man,
on this.
Spider-Man.
SM2.
Spider-Man.
yeah,
Spider-Man.
I think that's Spider-Man 2. Yeah, that's 4.
hands down.
Stop the cap. Dark Knight versus Avengers.
Dark Knight.
Knight.
Dark Knight.
Yeah,
Dark Knight kills. Dark Knight
Oh,
kills.
yeah,
Dark
you guys
Knight.
took it. I was deliberating. No lie.
why were you deliberating?
Dark Knight.
That movie is a masterpiece.
Yeah, no, Dark Knight.
Dark Knight. Dark Knight. We
Knight.
already knew
That
it.
is the
Yeah.
best
I'd argue-
performance.
I'd argue the last 3 movies that we've had up were fucking masterpieces, including the 2 that are on screen.
Yeah.
Facts,
Spider-Man
facts,
2
Facts.
is a
Facts.
fucking masterpiece, even
Yeah.
next to the Dark Knight.
Facts.
It is.
If I have to
Yeah.
look at them
Mhm.
literally next to each other,
It is.
I'd be like, both of these evoke so much emotion from me,
Great
as well
movies.
as both of them have
Great movies.
amazing villains.
Heath
talking
Ledger?
like,
Yeah.
but Heath
Yeah.
Ledger's performance, the only other performance that I hear talked about in the superhero people
Yeah, it's
is
Doc.
Alfred Molina playing Doc Ock. Because he gives that
Yeah.
character
Yeah.
everything. And I mean, of course, he
Yeah,
didn't give
because
it
it's
everything to the
perfect.
extent
The
of Joker,
casting was so
but
perfect.
Yeah.
That's
for
what I'm
the
saying.
character.
Like
Yeah.
both of these
Oh my
movies
God.
are masterpieces.
Yeah.
I'm going with The Dark Knight too.
We get Christian Bale and Keith Ledger.
Yeah, it's perfect.
You get Alfred
Dark
Molina and you
Knight.
get Tobey Maguire in his prime.
See, but Tobey Maguire in his prime
Yeah.
wasn't that great. It was just
I
Spider-Man.
mean, I feel like you're not giving him enough credit right there because Heath Ledger, listen, I don't think he was really in his prime at the moment of doing that.
He tried that as Spider-Man.
He
To
did,
shoot web.
but that was in the first one. That wasn't his prime. He got a lot more money after that first one. His
Oh,
prime
Parse,
is 2.
Parse.
Two is
He did
also
this.
2 is also before
To try to shoot web.
He did. He also said Shazam. But like that's a
He
DC
did.
property. But still, like my thing is, he's still like in the first movie was not his stride. The second movie's in his bag, bro.
Yeah,
Like, bro, we're talking
Facts.
like his
facts.
like, dude, he loses his powers in that movie. He has web block because he's emotionally tied up.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what,
Dude, that movie
is the
was
first
so
time we're looking
good,
at a
dude.
superhero,
It's
and
so
we're doing like, how's your
nostalgic.
mental health,
Like,
bro?
Yeah,
Oh.
Like,
You can get into
Yeah.
how deep that movie was, man.
Yeah, Christian
Amazing.
Bale had problems too, man.
Christian Bale was
Yeah.
afraid of bats and then became a bat. Spider-Man.
That's not.
Spider-Man was struggling with the fact that he literally
He had
went
ED,
and
dude.
murdered the man who killed his uncle. And he still has not found out yet that that's not the person. He figures that out later. But now he's trying to help his aunt who's getting evicted. The love of his life is getting married to Joe Jonah Jameson. That was so hard to say.
Yeah, you struggled
Trying
there.
to say his name. His
J.
son
Jonah
is who she's getting married to in that. And on top of that, oh my God, Spider-Man 2 is just, you know how much shit is unfolding? Gwen Stacy pops up in that movie. No, that's the third one. I'm giving too much credit. Let me backtrack. Still, great movie. Great fucking.
I'm
movie.
not saying it's a bad movie.
This is where we had to figure out that there had to be a balance.
The
She says,
Dark
you do
Knight.
too much. You're not Superman, you know? It's a famous quote from Aunt May from that movie.
The Dark Knight. Flipping a semi over
Okay.
on upper whacker.
Spectacle's amazing. The spectacle's amazing.
bro.
You're right.
That's
But
just-
Spider-Man
So
does
is the
trailer
story,
scene.
though.
Alone.
So it has the spectacle and the story
Dude,
and
yeah.
the acting.
Also, the bank robbery scene.
Oh, God.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Never mind.
To
Never
start
mind.
that
Oh.
movie
You're right.
off like
You're
that.
right.
It's
You're right.
amazing.
Why?
You're right. You're
Dude,
right.
everything about that
Like-
movie,
Jesus Christ,
like,
that opening
Yeah.
scene is amazing. I forgot
Yeah.
about
Dark
that.
Knight.
Brings you
Yeah, Dark
chills,
Knight's
man.
the usual winner.
Oh,
here,
yeah.
So yeah, it would have been up there. See,
Yeah.
this is why I like doing the longer ones, even though we probably wouldn't have too much time. But like, you get more movies. Like we didn't even get
okay.
Logan. And
Yeah.
others. Like there's probably some other ones in here. We didn't get Dark Knight Rises.
Well, I think it's just a random
It
shuffle.
is.
So like we might have
no, there's-
gotten
there's more than
Logan, but not
120.
Dark Knight. Yeah.
but it's just round, so that means there's over like 200, 300 movies in here. We didn't get the Amazing
Deadpool is
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
higher than I thought it would
We
be.
didn't get any of the Guardians of the Galaxies. And there's three
No.
of those.
yeah, who
Fuck, man.
wait, who would pick Deadpool out of all of these movies? Like, what's wrong with
Bro,
people?
these people are
What?
wild. I don't how
The mask.
How?
Top
Yes.
20.
It should be 10 spots higher. It should be where Deadpool is,
Okay,
if
can
I'm
we
being
also point out
honest.
that
Yeah,
these
I mean,
percentages are very
the-
low when we get down here.
Yeah.
Dark Knight took a margin. Like,
Nice.
like the
Yeah.
top three are the hard top three.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, like these all have
Yeah.
a notch. Yeah, like 3% is fifth place.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
We didn't even get these on our list, right?
Yeah, we didn't
Infinity
get
War
Infinity
and
War.
Logan.
we didn't
Infinity
get
War,
Yeah.
as I said, better than Endgame. The list even agrees now. That's
Yeah.
Bro, like Infinity
Yeah,
War,
yeah.
I will rewatch.
The
way
people
before.
agree.
Way
Mhm.
before. Iron
Yeah.
Man 2 is down. Where's Iron Man 3? That's all I'm trying to look for. Can you do a Apple F real quick and just Iron Man 3? I need to see if it's lower or higher than Iron Man 2.
Why?
That's all I've been looking for, in all honesty.
Why do you need to
Because
see
I
that?
need to figure out what the people think, as you just
I like
said.
how Bob's
Wow.
Right
specifically
there.
avoiding
Iron Man
doing
3, Iron
the
Man
fuck?
2.
Oh.
You people are
Oh.
stupid. Let me
It's
tell
40th.
you.
Hell
People
no.
are dumb. They're tied with these are probably hundredths of percents.
Dude, look. 2
It's
is 42.
0% championship
That's
rate,
wild.
which means it's never won the championship.
Yeah, but no, now
I
we're
like
going,
how
now we're going by
Venom.
the
Who
percentages
put
of
Venom?
losses.
Venom is above Iron Man 2. Really?
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Okay,
me?
we just gotta assume.
Hell
we just
no,
gotta
man.
assume that they got the wrong list.
What's wrong with
maybe,
people?
Maybe
People
when
are
their,
messed
maybe
up,
when
man.
their list came up, they got the one that didn't have the good movies.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
Oh
just
my
the
God.
case. We didn't get the original X-Men. That would have made it far
Yeah.
with my votes.
Mhm.
We didn't get Wonder Woman, but it wouldn't
Yeah,
have made it
man.
far. I'm gonna be honest. Aquaman wouldn't have made it nowhere.
Ant-Man. Have you guys seen the new Ant-Man movie?
No.
No.
I gotta watch it though.
Need to see it.
I need to go see it. Yeah. Cut us back to the Y so we can get out of here though, Bobby. Thank you all for tuning in to our dope list. Oh yeah, no. You're 100% right. I have the whole mouse right here. You're right. You're very right. Hey.
Let's get
We in here. Let's
it.
get it. Yo, thank you all for tuning in, to our awesome, picking of movies and such. We're gonna do more lists like these. We're gonna get some cooler topics. I'm gonna really dive in on this website and find some cooler, more obscure lists that we all know about. But like I really like that. I really thought that was dope. I also enjoy debating movies with you all, so that was fun. What content have you all been dropping though? We got to tell them that before we get out of here.
daily
You all are still
shorts.
doing your daily
Daily
shorts. I
shorts.
commend you all. I praise you all for
Thanks.
doing that so far. How's it going?
See, it's honestly easier than I thought it would be.
Just to make a reel.
It's
a day.
so easy.
Because it's like once in
It's
You
my
don't
so
get a
head.
easy.
chance to care about it.
Yeah, exactly. And it's also in my head when I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. It's like you just make space in your day to do it.
Who
Like-
danced?
Nobody's
No
danced
one.
yet. Trust
No
me.
one's
I've
danced?
vetted all of them. I'm waiting. I'm personally
No, dude.
waiting.
That's not-
I've done a theory like every single day, dude. I've came up with something so far.
Yeah,
so
facts.
let's keep it going.
Yeah,
Let's keep it going.
first person to hit a little, hit something. Talking
I'm
shit.
not gonna
It's
do
gonna
a
be
trend,
the first
man.
time I
Hell
ever
no.
do a stitch.
I'm not hopping on a trend.
It's gonna be
There's
like,
no way.
I'm gonna be like, don't watch this channel. Don't watch
Don't
none of
watch
this shit. The first time I see one of y'all doing something stupid,
It's gonna be Parse.
if
Yeah.
if anybody. But
You
I told
remember,
what
you
Parse
still
is gonna
got-
do. Parse is gonna put
Hey,
Evan
I've
in the
done a few
video.
trends
and
before,
he gonna
man.
bullshit
I
it.
ain't doing that shit.
You
Parse
still
is gonna
got
put Evan in
51
the video and
weeks.
bullshit that, bro. He gonna be like, Evan wanted to do it. You know, I ain't have enough time to make one today. I just threw that up. You know, we don't even really be posting those. We just did that for fun. But you know, I had to get one in. Like bro, it's gonna be.
But
it's gonna be. Fun.
you got 51 weeks to not dance. So I hope you don't dance either, but it's 51 weeks, so.
I mean, it's like, I mean, you all are like, you still have like several more like TikToks to make.
Yeah.
I mean, like it might be 51 weeks, but like they're doing every day, so they still got like you're still in the 300s of a short a day.
No, yeah, the 51 weeks is 1 week less than a year.
I know, but I'm saying like it's more granular. Like they need to come up with 300 more videos still. I'm saying
Well,
like
no,
51
yeah.
is the weeks, but I'm saying they still need 300 videos.
Well, it's more than 300 videos.
I know.
It's like 340 some videos. I didn't want to do the math to
It's
get
like
that number. That's why I said
350
51 weeks.
Like 300 and like probably.
I am aware.
Yeah.
It's
I
just
think it's
converting.
358.
Just multiply
358.
51 by
I'd say.
7.
Yeah.
But you left a lot of math to our viewers.
No,
wanna do
it
that
could
to
have just been 51 more
didn't
weeks
wanna-
of doing it.
I don't want to leave our viewers.
It's 1 week less than a year. I felt like that was
Without
pretty universal.
Well, now we've broken it down. Now everyone knows. That's what it was for. Man. But look, G, that's dope as hell. What other content are you all dropping? You all just dropped the podcast of the Nevaland. Make sure you all go check that out.
Facts.
What else you all got coming on the personal channels?
New video Friday. I have no idea what it's gonna be about yet, but it's gonna
Stay
be.
tuned and trust me.
Yeah,
It's gonna be hot.
on there. Exactly.
Nice. Nice.
I'm dropping a concert this week.
Oh yeah, facts.
Tap in.
Oh, nice,
Tomorrow,
dude.
right?
Yeah, no, it's dropping
Yeah.
Friday.
Oh, Friday.
Friday, 11 a.m. The premiere
Hype,
is on
hype.
this YouTube channel. So if
Nice.
you're on this channel, I need you to just go over. Miseducation
Check that
presents
ish
tonight
out.
with Stokes. You can hit you get the little notification button. Get yourself a
Oh.
little notification when it
Yeah.
starts, when the premiere goes up. So yeah, check that shit out. I got one more reel. This reel is so dope. It's the best reel I've ever cut in my freaking life.
Hey.
It is gonna get the people excited, hopefully. But yeah, other than that, stay tuned for just that. And if you have ever liked a piece of content I made, ever, just if you liked one video, if you like this show, if you like the podcast, if you like anything, I need you to watch
Anything.
17 minutes and 17 seconds, and it plays like 9 minutes. I worked on nothing but the flow, so it
Facts.
plays really quick. I'm talking like you'll get to the
Facts,
third song and you'll be
facts.
like, "What? It's almost over?" That I need you this Friday to watch that shit.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It's lit. It's lit.
Parse, what you got dropping? You got anything coming out this week?
I'm gonna drop a video in like an hour
Oh,
on
shit.
TikTok. So
Stay tuned. Check your
Oh,
shit out
and then-
first. We want the support over there, and then bring it right
Check
on
that
over
out in
on
an hour.
Friday.
and I'll drop a review on Sunday as
Hell yeah.
as usual. So
Look at
check
that. All
out.
that content is enough to
Yeah.
fill your week. I know it makes me really excited when people drop content that I could watch and I can fill my week with, and we're doing that for you. So make sure to check all that content out, man. Make sure you all are peeping all of our shows and everything like that. Who's got a quote to end us out? We got one ready or no?
Someone hit it.
I was about to hit one. I can do
Oh,
one from a
yeah,
movie.
Let's do it.
I don't got one. Go
I
for
can
it.
do one from a movie.
You got it.
What is? Oh shit! Oh wait, you ready on the button? You ready?
Do Iron Man 2, man. You
Fuck
love
Iron
Iron
Man
Man
2.
2, babe.
It's from the second. It's from the second best movie on Ufufu. Mr. Stark, I'm not feeling too well.